It's helping the state
And no,
by being able to say, if we know the time and we know
You
the
did
person
not.
and we
I
know this,
asked you-
then we can be prepared. So we'll already be ready.
Mr. Brooks,
That was
I
the
asked
whole
you
aim of
yesterday,
that.
And I would have had her come in later. You didn't want to answer that.
That was the whole aim of that. He's super agitated. So funny. As weak as he probably was able to make Erica feel, the dynamic actually was the opposite of what she felt like it was. In reality, she could control every aspect of this piece of mood. Making Erica happy is the key to Darrell's misery. Like, if you really want to pick Darrell off, you see to it the success of Erica. That is the thing that boils his blood on the inside. They got you on video, dude. None of it matters. This is all like, look, he's got his hands behind his back. What's funny is like, he feels like this is making him look very professional, but it actually is just very reminiscent of him always having to be handcuffed. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that something? Like, he don't even notice. He don't even notice. You know, he can't tell. He don't know. He's like, so he don't know. He don't know, girl. He don't know. Bless his black shriveled heart.
Do you know if that alleged incident ever took place?
Objection.
Grounds.
Elsper, hearsay, lack of personal knowledge.
You reported it.
It also goes to one of the ultimate issues that the jury will need to determine what's sustained.
Come on, Darrell. Chop, chop. You saving your life here. Okay? This is the rest of your life we're talking about. You got to take this seriously. You know? Not like you do your children. You know? You know.
No questions. No further questions right now at this time.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Oh, none at this time? Just this time?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, sir. You may step down.
Look at, oh my God. Look at him.
They ask something later.
Ain't that something? He didn't ask this man anything. He didn't say shit. He just didn't say anything. You know how you could tell? Because it was nothing even for me to make fun of. That's all. He said nothing to him. And then before he leaves, he's like, I might have something for him later. You know, because y'all just saw what I did this time. Like, seen all them good questions I asked? You know, I don't want him thinking he off the hook now, like he just done. I got some more for him. I got some more in the chamber. Like, Darrell, you ain't asked this man nothing. If you can't ask him, you might have some later. He's here right now. Ain't nobody sitting around waiting for you, Darrell. Okay? Ain't nobody gonna sit here and wait for you to look at his face. Darrell, I'm gonna need for you to shut the hell up, honey, okay? Chibi is coming to tell you about yourself. Hey, Darrell, that was terrible job you just did. You're going all the way down for this. I know. You're used to jail. You're like, no big deal. This is different, Darrell. Darrell, look at me. Never mind. Don't look at me. This is different. You're going to be in there forever. I don't know if you've noticed, Darrell, but you're not getting any taller. You're a really small guy. This is not going to be a good look for you. Okay? Oh my gosh. Did you forget that you're on the registry? You know what happens to little guys on the registry in prison, don't you? Well, you're gonna find out pretty soon, buddy. Oh, where your mask at? What happened? Did it catch on fire? I thought it might. It was pretty hot in this area last time. I figured that it might catch on fire. Bless its soul. Okay. I think it's in a better place now. That mask is in a better place now. But you proceed, Darrell. You proceed. Because you and Dawn think you're doing a good job. That's all. Just you and Dawn.
Who's supposed to come in 10:30, right?
Call your next witness, please. I don't have that list right at my fingertips.
You said what happened?
I don't have that list right at my fingertips, but I know there's a witness available, so please call your next witness.
Can I be provided that 10:30 list?
For what, Darrell? What you gonna do with it? Eat it?
Just say have that. You can pass it over. I don't have that at my fingertips.
I know that's right. This is a judge like, can you give him this thing so we can move on? Oh my God, he's talking to me again. Just give him what he wants. Give him what he needs to make him stop talking to me. He's talking to me.
While we're doing that, if the jurors want to stand for a minute, go ahead, or anyone else in the courtroom.
Look at him. Fix your papers, Darrell, because that's going to save your life. Yeah, Darrell, that's what got you into all this. You didn't have your papers straight. That's the only reason you in here right now, ain't it, Darrell? Because your papers wasn't straight. But you going to straighten them up now. And then they going to have to let you go, right? Ain't that how logic works? You going to be free.
Call the witness.
That's not the witness that was intended to be called at this time.
I understand that, sir. Under 90611, I have the authority and the discretion on that. So please call the witness who's available.
So I'm being rushed to judgment.
Yep.
No, sir. I'm trying to
Yep.
have an
Yep. Rushing you to your judgment. Hurry up.
effective and efficient use of all of our time. So please call the witness.
Which is respected, but at the same time, being this is my time to
I'm going to
present my
excuse the
defense.
jury for right now. All rise for the jury, please.
Look, 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 look. Look at that. Look at he cut his eye. He cut his. He's looking over here, y'all. Look, 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 look. Look at it. He's looking over this way. He just his eyes were straight, and he just turned them over there. So he's looking at. Hey, Daryl, what are you looking at? Now, what you ain't gonna do is look at me like that, okay? Like I said, I am not a small child. I am just small chibi, okay? I know you like small children. That's how you got on that there registry. I know that's how you got on that there registry. But I'm not a small child. I'm just a small chibi. Kind of like you, Daryl. You're like small, kind of like a chibi yourself. You're very small, grown up. You're a grown up, but you're small, just like me, chibi. Mama chibi. Oh, Daryl, look at it. Look at his eyes. Look at him. Look. Now you gonna roll his eyes. Look at her. Is she mad, Daryl? Is she mad? That's right. Drink your water. Ooh! You see that? Oh, Daryl is from the gates of hell. Do you hear me? Daryl is from the gates of Hades. Look at him.
I think you be seated. Mr. Brooks, under 90611, I do have the authority and just my inherent authority over this case to require you to call the next available witness. You, in my opinion, were not entirely cooperative yesterday with the process, and so I told you that 3 witnesses would come in at 8:30, 2 would come in at 10:30, 2 would come in at 1:30, 2 would come in at 3:30, and then if there were any left, I wasn't sure if there were or not, come in at 4.
You also didn't provide me with that list.
You were advised on the record,
But
sir.
you didn't provide it to me.
Sir, you chose not to write down, so that's on you, not me.
No, that's
so.
no. You
Here's
can't.
the
That's a
thing:
rush to
Erica
judgment.
Patterson is here, so I'm advising you that she will be the next witness that you call if you so choose. If you choose not to call her right now, then I'm releasing her from the subpoena.
Ooh.
Because we have almost 45 minutes until 10:30, just slightly under that, and there's no reason for you not to call her. She's on your list. She was on the listing, as I understand it, the groupings of 3, Tuesday
That you
morning,
understand it.
Tuesday afternoon,
Did you
Wednesday
receive it?
morning, Wednesday afternoon, and so on and so forth. That's the order. I told you very specifically I'm not going to have everyone come in at one time because that's not efficient, that's not effective, and it's not courteous to them. People have families, people have jobs and other responsibilities, and we're trying to be mindful of all of that as well while having the state assist you in getting these people here. So I'm advising you that if you don't call her right now, you will forfeit your right to call her.
Is that lawful law?
Sir, I believe I have the authority to do that. She's here. She's ready to go.
I'm just
She's
asking the
your
question.
witness.
I'm just asking the question. Is that lawful law?
I have the authority under 90611 and other rules and the inherent authority of this court to control the order and mode of interrogation
Your Honor,
of
why
witnesses.
is it always so hard to just say yes or no?
Yes,
Is it lawful
I have
law?
the authority, sir.
I'm not disputing that.
You just
You are, because you keep asking her, is it lawful law? Which means that is she able to do it based on the law? She's telling you, yes, the fuck it is. She's explaining it to you. You want her to just say yes or no. She's not only is she saying yes, she's telling you why. Daryl, look at him. Why is it so hard to just answer the question yes or no? I don't know why you catching flies right now in your mouth. Like this, just close your mouth up. Oh my God. just the worst.
I'm not disputing. No, I asked the question: is it lawful law?
Sir,
Is you
I
asking?
told you what I believe my authority is.
Is you asking
If you don't
about-
want to recognize it, that's
you told
fine.
me
You
your
want to object
authority.
and note it, that's
Told me
fine.
your authority.
objection
I'm
is
not
noted on the
debating your
record.
authority. I'm not.
So I will address one other issue with you because you said you had an issue regarding the last witness, which is fine. We can address that quickly, and then I'm going to have the jury brought in, and that will be your opportunity to call
That's a
Ms.
misdirect.
Patterson.
That's a misdirect. What issue did I say I had with the
You
last?
said you wanted to
I
raise an
said-
issue with the tech.
He didn't want her. You know, y'all know why he didn't want her to come up now. Like why he was mad that she was gonna get to be the one that he talks to now. Like he didn't want to do Erica right now. He wanted her to be last. You know why, right? So that she was trapped there. He wanted to drag out her time having to be somewhere that she didn't want to have to be. Same shit that he was always doing. Holding people fucking hostage. This is what he did. This is the Darrell. He wanted her to be last. And then he wanted to try to call her again and again. He wanted her to stay on that subpoena for 1,000 years. Oh my God. This fucker is the worst. Like all he wants to do is inconvenience everything around him so that he can feel tall. You know that's what it's about. He feels as small as he is. That's the problem. You can be small and feel big. Darrell feels as small as he is. And that's why he's trying to beat his way to tallness. He's trying to beat people up into tallness. But the only people he can beat is the women who are shorter than him. Not men too. Just women. The women who are shorter than him. Oh, you ain't gonna stand a chance in the prison, Darrell. I'm just waiting to find out how it all happened.
What I said was I might have more questions for that witness. I didn't say it was an issue.
Oh, I didn't hear that, sir. You had your opportunity to ask the witness questions. He's been released.
Your Honor, if I mumble something under my breath, somehow that's audible, but when I talk clearly, somehow nobody hears
missed
me.
it.
Why not just fucking say, yeah, I did. I said that I might have more questions. Can I get them back in here? And I was like, why every time when I say something stupid, y'all act like y'all hate me and stuff. But whenever I say something smart, it's the thing that never happens because I be dumb. You know, like, Darrell, stop rubbing your weird chin, okay? Just stop. Just stop, okay? We don't want to see it.
I heard what I interpreted was when you said I may have an issue
Bronco
with this witness.
fat.
I didn't understand. I guess I didn't take that as you were going to reserve your right to
Look at
recall him.
You're looking at the ceiling again. What is up there? A spider web? Look at this. If this don't look like the y'all remember Handsome Squidward? I think that was what he was called. He was called Handsome Squidward. Now I know you think, no, Darrell ain't handsome. Yeah, well, neither was Handsome Squidward. Oh, that look like Darrell. Just a man. Look at this.
So are you telling me you'd like to reserve your right to recall Detective Guth?
Yes.
All right, then that will be noted, and we'll keep him under the subpoena.
What are you breathing hard for now, Darrell? She just said she gonna put him back on there.
Now, that should address that. I'll have the jury brought back in, and you should be prepared if you choose to call Ms. Patterson. This is your opportunity to do it.
At the same time, though, that's still a rush to judgment, Your Honor. You can't. I shouldn't be forced
Why is Darrell like hypnotized by this ceiling right now? Look at it.
to call people in the order that I'm being told to when these are my witnesses.
You did not want.
Oh, he's getting his most. Oh, I know why. Hey, LaToya. He's getting all agitated like this because she's about to come up. This is like his agitated energy because Erica's coming.
Want to provide us with the order, and I respected that, Mr. Brooks.
But I said that.
And
from the
so
beginning.
then I asked
Your
you to
Honor,
put
with
him
all
in
respect, did I not inform Your Honor in the court that I would not give a specific order? I stated that numerous times.
And Mr. Brooks,
Numerous
I have
times.
authority to tell you otherwise. You
I
may
did.
not like it. You
I
may
did.
disagree with it.
It's not
You
about
have
that.
been-
It's about the rush
You
to
have not been
judgment, Your Honor.
cooperating with this process. The
There's
state
nothing
has
to cooperate
graciously
with.
agreed to assist you given your custodial status.
Okay, and I never asked them to do
Any
that.
attorney in this
I
situation
never asked them to do that, Your Honor.
would give us the order.
Did I not? Did I ask them to do that? I did not ask them to do that. They
No,
volunteered.
They offered.
So at the end of
but-
the day,
but we expect
If
your
they didn't want to do
cooperation in
it,
that.
yeah, but that wasn't one of the stipulations when they offered to do it, Your Honor. Let's
No, common courtesy is the stipulation.
Okay,
sir.
but it wasn't
and here's the
stipulated
thing.
to, so I didn't have.
You are well advised of how this process was going to go.
No, I was not.
It is
because
normal
if you
in a trial.
you can't
to call
put the people
witnesses
you can't
out
put the
of
people
order
in a
based on
specific
their
spot for
availability.
me, Your Honor. Come on now.
It is.
That's a rush to judgment.
There's no rush to judgment here. You
Did the
keep
state
saying
did the
that,
state
sir,
have to
but
put
that's
their
not the
witnesses?
case.
Your Honor, with all due respect, did the state have to put their witnesses in order and tell me?
No, you didn't have to call their fucking witnesses. Oh my god, he's so fucking stupid. Hey Daryl, hey, let's break this down. I don't want to get all agitated with you, okay? I mean, I do and I will, but you know what I'm saying. That's neither here nor there. So, okay, so Daryl, why do you have to give them the names and time and order of like the people, just a roundabout? Why do you got to give that to the prosecution? Just without being a douchebag, without just talking, without fucking thinking, with that thing, that empty space between your little funny looking ears. Why is it that you have to tell them that? I just want to see if you know. I know that you don't know, because you be dumb. But let me tell you, you have to tell them that because they're the people who are calling your witnesses, scheduling them for when they need to be at the courtroom. They volunteered for that. They didn't have to do it. They could have left you to try to figure this shit out in hopes people answer your dumbass phone calls, which they weren't gonna. Spoiler alert. Nobody was gonna respond to that. Okay? Your subpoenas would have looked like shit. And they could have easily weaseled out of having to come based on that. They wouldn't have been written right. They would have been shitty and easy to get out from underneath of. So your witnesses wouldn't even have come had it been left to you and your stupid ass devices. Okay? He's in shock right now. He's like, fuck, Erica's about to be up here and then she's gonna be free for the rest of the day. Damn it.
It's irrelevant what the state did.
Did they have to do that?
They didn't need your assistance to do that.
Did they have to do it?
No, they did
I
not
didn't have to be
do it.
provided with, we're going to call this witness at this time,
But they're
this
able
witness at this
to
time.
contact
They
their
didn't have to do that, so why should I have to
and
do that?
accommodate their schedule. This is not about you. It's not about the state. It's about the witnesses'
It's about what's fair.
availability.
It's about what's fair.
No, frankly, sir, it's about you trying to control what's
I know that's right.
How am I
That
controlling
part.
this? I'm the one shackled to the table with a
Shackles on your
device
feet.
my ankles.
9:52.
So how's I'm trying to control anything? I just want this
I'm
to be
going
fair,
to-
and it hasn't been fair.
Mr. Brooks, it's fair.
No, it's not. If I have to do something that they don't have to do,
Oh my
how's
God.
that fair?
It's fair.
Explain to me
because
how that's
the
fair.
What's fair is Jackson's mother should be able to strap you to the hood of her car and joyride and then, you know, just drive into a tree with you strapped to the front of her car. You know? That sounds fair. Oh my God. He's so annoying.
process that has been set up to frankly help you.
Hit the like button for mama, please.
No, it's not helping me by it's helping the state
And no.
by being able to say if we know the time and we know
You
the
did
person
not-
and we
I
know this,
asked you-
then we can be prepared. So we'll already be ready.
Mr. Brooks,
That was
I
the
asked
whole
you
aim of
yesterday,
that.
And I would have had her come in later. You didn't want to answer that.
Isn't that funny? That was the whole aim of that. He's super agitated. So funny. As weak as he probably was able to make Erica feel when he was around her, because he was trying to dominate her, the dynamic actually was the opposite of what she felt like it was, because he forced her to feel like that was what it was. But in reality, she could control every aspect of this piece of shit's mood. Making Erica happy is the key to Darrell's misery. Like, if you really want to piss Darrell off, you see to it the success of Erica. That is the thing that boils his blood on the inside.